Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing some very interesting news brought to us by LEGO directly surrounding Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 4 and the storyline of said season, and some spoilers that LEGO decided to drop. I am not joking, LEGO just spoiled a major twist for Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 4, along with a bunch of other stuff, so let's talk about all of that in this video. Now for context, where exactly do these spoilers come from? Where does this information originate from? Well, like I said, LEGO themselves, more specifically various LEGO designers out there. Of course, all of these sets for Dragons Rising Season 4 Part 1 have now been officially revealed, and in some interviews with these LEGO designers, they revealed a lot of stuff, maybe a little bit too much. Now this is the first batch of information, nothing that contains the major spoiler. Rather, all of this pretty much provides some new context and more context surrounding the elemental monsters. We are finally finding out more about this faction of villains for Ninjago. Obviously, these guys are going to be the main villains of Dragons Rising Season 4, and to start here, the elemental monsters were created when the Source Dragons withdrew from the Council. They are comprised of rogue elemental powers. So yes, as we see them, the acid monster, the earth monster, and the mutation monster, they are actually monsters created from, again, rogue or elemental powers gone haywire. Of course, following Dragons Rising Season 3 and some Source Dragons withdrawing from the Council, the elemental powers of the ninja, and presumably every elemental master out there, were very much affected. We do also know that in terms of the main elemental monsters, they do borrow, I guess, rogue powers from the ninja, or at least they are similar to an extent. For example, the acid monster is similar to Nia's water power somehow. Maybe it comes from Nia's water power. It's hard to say. The earth monster is similar to, well, Cole's earth power. That one pretty much explained itself. And the mutation monster, that is actually a monster that I guess is related to Lloyd's life slash green slash energy. Very much makes sense there. Now regarding the other ninja, stay tuned. We will talk about them here momentarily. Next up here though, the elemental monsters will receive a power boost at some point in Season 4. Curious to see what happens there. Maybe when the ninja advance in their Draconis forms or whatever. Maybe the monsters grow stronger as well. And also here, apparently we do have different monsters coming in the summer wave. Again, possibly for the missing elemental powers of the ninja. So we could see a monster related to Kai's fire power, one related to Jay's lightning power, another related to Zane's ice power. Maybe we could see, again, the burning monster, the storm monster, frost monster. Anything is possible. I assume that means then that we will see 6 different monsters at first in the show. It's just that some of the physical minifigures will be saved for the summer wave, kind of similar to the Forbidden 5, where all of them were in Season 3 Part 1, but some of them, in terms of their minifigures, were saved for the summer wave. Maybe we are looking at a similar situation. Either way, we now know how the elemental monsters were created. Moving on to the next batch of information, and this one contains the big spoiler. We have Cole's golem form will appear in Season 4. Makes sense considering that it is getting a set. I assume this means that the golem form will also have a larger role in Season 4. Fingers crossed. The ninja will finally use the dragon power faces from the Dragons Rising sets in the show. So finally now, after years of the ninja having these mysterious dragon power faces, they will finally use them in Dragons Rising Season 4. It's about time. Everything's been building to this. I assume that also means that all of the ninja will get Draconis forms, or at least the ones that have them in the sets. So pretty much the core 6 ninja. So if that's true, my theory about only Lloyd getting a Draconis form might not be all that accurate after all. And let's stop pretending. The Loyalist leader is Dr. LaRoe. Yes, they revealed that. Yes, that was confirmed. Yes, that was spoiled. And yes, they showed an actual minifigure of the Loyalist leader with Dr. LaRoe's face. LEGO, Why? What a bummer, man. That could have been an awesome twist. Now, naturally, because this was included in official marketing, this is part of the official marketing of Dragons Rising Season 4. Sometimes when it comes to movies and shows and all of that good stuff, sometimes the marketing teams show a little bit too much. This time, LEGO showed too much. They explained too much. Seriously? That would have been such an awesome twist for the show. We haven't seen Dr. LaRoe since Dragons Rising Season 1. Very, very disappointing there. I can't believe that they actually spoiled that. That's wild. Now, I assume, going back to the minifigure here, I assume we are kind of looking at a Crux kind of situation in the sense that Crux's minifigure had the alternate face that revealed that he was Dr. Saunders. I'm assuming this means that the Loyalist Leader minifigure, when you flip the face around, it'll show Dr. LaRoe's face. That expression does not appear on either of the Dr. LaRoe expressions that exist in physical LEGO form, at least not yet. So I'm assuming that this figure will have the ability to again reveal the twist. Why would they do that? I mean, sure, the LEGO marketing team probably could have avoided saying something, but we would have found out when the sets came out anyway. So in that case, don't include it with the set. I mean, just make the spoiler something that can't be spoiled. I can't believe they spoiled that, man. That is just... oh, that's insane. Now, obviously, Dr. LaRoe was going to come back. We recently got the Season 4 cast list with her in it, but Empress Beatrix was there too. Which brings me to my next point here. If Dr. LaRoe is the Loyalist leader, who exactly is Empress Beatrix? Where does she fit into this? Is she the mysterious chief loyalist, or is that supposed to be the loyalist leader? It's hard to say where exactly everything fits into place, but I assume if Dr. LaRoe is part of the loyalists, then yeah, Empress Beatrix will be too. Just kind of a bummer about that spoiler, and it sucks because that is part of official marketing now, so we can't just sit here and pretend like they didn't just drop a major bombshell. They did, and we have to deal with it, so... yeah, definitely a very interesting situation here brought to us by LEGO. Yet again, another genius move by LEGO. That's just wild. But leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments, everyone. That's going to pretty much wrap it up for all of the information that came out of the LEGO designer interview things for Dragons Rising Season 4. Just a little suggestion, maybe let's not do these interviews, or let's tone it down on the spoilers, please. But like I said, everyone, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments surrounding everything that we talked about in today's video, including all of the new information about the elemental monsters. And I guess drop your opinions on these spoilers down below too. It's not like we can theorize anymore because it's been spoiled, so what exactly do you think about all of that? With that being said though, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave all of your thoughts down below. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you guys did, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.